sent you an invitation. Let's see if you receive it. Ruthless. Now, alas, I can
Oh,
see
we're
you.
good.
Maybe that's one of the problem. I have to give it a reset to my cellular phone. Well, let's say hello to the people that is connecting right here. It's Corny Holland, Raymond Sanchez, Primo Pulpo. Okay, the wizard DCZ. Okay, let's start with
Guys.
the question right now. Yay! Yes, Corny Holland said, yeah, I say yeah too. Okay, so where are you from?
Uh, I am from Texas via Beaverton, New York.
Okay. Hey, they here say hello, Auntie,
Hi,
and
nephew.
yeah, Adam Hardy's here. Raymond Sanchez says saludos. Okay, why did you become a wrestler?
Honestly, I was watching um I was literally just watching TV, man. Just trying to find something to watch. I led something of what some people like might call a very sheltered life. So legitimately I just stumbled upon it. And after I stumbled upon it and I saw the emotions and like just the feels and the dedication, these are things that I was like, yo, I can definitely do this. Like I can do this. Ma, remember I said I was gonna be a doctor? Fuck that. I'm gonna be a wrestler. I mean, I didn't curse because I wouldn't be here to be a wrestler now if I did. But yeah, like just when I saw how everything worked, I wanted more on how to be this person that I'm seeing on TV now.
Okay, here is Workhorse Wrestling Network. Hello to you. And finally, we have here. Let me see. Okay, it is Bethany Phelps. Okay, how many years have you been a wrestler so far?
20. December 28th will be 21 years.
Why that name of Ruthless Lala? Sounds pretty aggressive.
That's the whole point. I wanted to make sure that it was understood that like I get it that in this business you have to you know they make it to where you have to look a certain way, or you got to be doll faced or anything like that. That's not me. uh that's never been me. I want you to know and understand that not only from the way that I look, but from my name, from my music, that when you hear, knowing that shit's about to go down and shit ain't gonna be pretty. And when you look in the dictionary of the definition of ruthless, it's show no pity, no remorse, do whatever it takes by any means necessary. And that's my mind state in professional wrestling. um there's been a very long time to where I got to the point to where I didn't care whether I win, whether I lost. I just really wanted to inflict as much pain as I possibly could from the time that bell rings until it rings again, And then there's, hey, you win championship belts, you get paid more in Europe on a higher episode. Like, really? Well, I guess I gotta fuck everybody up now. And so to legitimately be able to I'm big on character, and I don't want to be just called ruthless. I want you to see how ruthless I am when I get in the ring. I want you to see how ruthless I am when I do my promos. I want everything that I do when I come out that curtain to be known and identified as a very ruthless individual, because that's what I am. I've been slacking here lately. I'll admit it. I've been letting a lot of people rock and being nice, trying to really work on my anger issues. But no, we ain't doing it no more. We're just gonna go back to being ruthless. I feel sorry for everybody. No, I don't really. It is what it is. you know.
Okay, let's
D
say hello
Rumble,
to
Shane.
worst friend NYC, Foster Boy, Nelson the Sonic, D. Raquel. Breathe. Somebody's telling you to breathe.
Okay, so the breathe is that's Shane. So I have a I hate when you say woofless. I hate it. Legitimately I have a signature move called the breathalyzer, which is a quick fast arsenal of things that ends with a senton, which is followed by me screaming breathe in the process. Very assholish. I don't care. That's the whole point of it. It's to be just ruthless. You know what I mean? So, why not yell breathe, as I'm knocking the wind out of you? I think it's great. That's one of the things that, I always yell, breathe, and like everybody yells it, and it's just something that I've massively been blessed and appreciative for, to work up something to that point to where, everybody chants it and screams it when it happens. So hi
Okay,
Cooper.
who teach you to be a wrestler?
um my trainer is sexy Steve DeMarco
Okay.
from Texas. um Actually, when I first started out, um it was Steve DeMarco. I started out with Steve DeMarco, Lance Hoyt, and BJ Turner. Um, and then as time kept progressing, Steve DeMarco became my primary trainer, and I finished my training with DeMarco, and I've had the blessed opportunity to sit and learn from Tim Storm and Ray Rowe and Phoenix and Pentagon and El Oriental, and like the list goes on. The late great original Laparca. Um, I had a lot of. I've been blessed enough to have a amazing trainer and to learn from a lot of other people as well. Um, to get wisdom, like Jazz and Rodney Mack are people that I've known since I was 14 years old, and they've been nothing but family to me. I've had the pleasure and the honor of wrestling Jazz and traveling, up and down the roads with them. Um, you know, um, it's something that, like, right now, like, I'm from Texas, but I'm not in Texas right now. I'm in New York right now, trying to get to that next level, trying to get that contract so, my family is financially stable. You feel me? Like, I'm holding it down, of course, you know what I'm saying? But, um, everybody wants a contract for a different reason. You know, some want it to be popular, some want it for the fame, some want it, just to have it. Me, I just want it for my family to be stable. You feel me? Like, as long as my family is financially stable, ain't nothing gonna change for me. You feel me? It's just my family's financially stable. I'm gonna keep being ruthless. I'm gonna keep knocking people's heads off. I'm gonna keep, you know, respectfully, like bringing all of the big titty energy, as my best friend would say. You know what I'm saying? And just being the first lady of prolific. You know what I mean?
Say, I'm going to say hello to Lamar Bolton, Mr. Marble. Okay,
Oh,
when you are in a convertible, you are ruthless, Lala. Say, word fairy. Hello to okay, a lot of people here. Cooper Housley, Steel Beans, James, Buck Danger,
James.
Official, and Nasty Leroy.
Yeah,
There's
Nasty
somebody.
Leroy. Nasty Leroy has a lot of rad bastards out there, so you gotta always give a shout out to Nasty Leroy.
Buck Danger. Okay, the first time you get out of the dressing room, you saw the ring, you saw the fans. How do you feel?
Um, Honestly, it's like trying to figure out the best way. It's like taking the biggest milligram of coffee that your body can withstand before before you put anything else in your system that's gonna fuck you up. It's a rush that is it gets really hard to explain because you can't really put a explanation on something that is just timeless. You feel me? To have a arena full of people who don't know you from their next door neighbor or a roach on the floor, chanting and screaming, and you come out and they're screaming for you, and then like they're singing the song with you. That's one of the reasons of why, I do what I do, is because of that reason. The love and respect and adrenaline what you get from the fans is truthfully something that money can't buy. I don't care who says it. They can try to at me. I'll tell them to go to hell. Having a crowd cheer for you and clapping for you and saying, Ruth is gonna kill you, and like coming up with all these songs to say, for your opponent, it's a very humbling experience for me. A lot of people see Ruthless and don't understand that, uh, I'm a big ass teddy bear, man. That's the best way to put it. I believe the only person that had balls enough to say it in my face in public was Mercedes Martinez, and that's something that I'm okay with, because um Ruthless is somebody that not even I would want to catch in a dark alley. You know what I mean? Um, but at the same time, uh, there's also Auntie Lala that, want to make sure that, her wrestling nephews and nieces are good and make sure that they're great, because even though a lot of people is like, hey, in this business, you look out for yourself, it's bullshit. You can have friends in this business. You can have people
Mhm.
that you ride or die with this business. You just have a lot of grown ass children who is not grown ass adults that want to be petty and trifling. Like, this wrestling business could be something amazing, but you have people who want to be self entitled. You have people who want to try to bully people into liking who they like, or try to castrate them or cast them out if they don't. Like, wrestling could be such a better and bigger business if people would literally stop doing the fucking most and try to throw people under the bus and try to just be evil. You feel me? Like, there's too much money to be made for everybody to make it, instead of you trying to, do crazy shit. You know what I mean? And like, that's the thing about me. I check on my people. I like to check on their mental, and check on their well being, because, a lot of people fail to realize that, we're wrestlers, but once again, we're human. Like, we
Yeah.
have everyday problems like everybody else. Some can handle it in a quicker response than other cans, but it don't change the fact that we're all the same. We all have problems. I haven't been mentally okay for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I can admit that, and because of the people that I have in my circle and the people that I have around me, I'm able to, stick through it, and still be able to do what I need to do, to get a step further closer to getting that contract.
I'm gonna say hello to Mike Matt, Elfam79, NG Rock and Life, Official Anthony Gamble, Joitande57, Wrestling
Gamble,
May, Papi Fresh, Phoenix
papi.
is here too. So I understand you because maybe you would say, really, I suffer from depression, and sometimes you need somebody you can talk to, somebody that can trust you, and you can trust that that's somebody. So I understand what you're saying. So I want to know something. If you can wrestle somebody, it doesn't matter if you win or you lose. The only thing that you say, okay, I wrestled with this girl or with this man, who would it be?
Uh, I've said it once, I'm gonna keep saying it again. I want to wrestle Mickey James. As far as woman, it has to be Mickey James. That's somebody that I've watched throughout my whole wrestling career. And Mickey is not your typical wrestler. Like, she's literally a out of the box wrestler. She didn't go through the same way that everybody tried to do it. She didn't think inside the box. She went outside the box,
Hmm.
and made her own legacy. And like when I wrestled Mercedes, it's somebody that I want to see if I can hang. If I can't hang with these women that have paved the way, I don't need to be here.
Do you like hardcore matches?
So here's the thing. I used to do hardcore matches back in the day. I've had my death match days, which is the reason why I have this Harry Potter scar
Hmm.
right here, as you can see it.
Okay.
I call it my
Yeah.
Harry Potter scar, my Wingardium Leviosa. Patrolum. I said it. Uh, I used to do death match stuff. It was in a time to where I was looking for validation and I wanted to be taken seriously. And the time that I was being trained and coming up in wrestling, women's wrestling was considered a joke. A
Mhm.
side attraction, a smoke break, a concession stand run. So for me, I wanted to be taken serious, and I was like, oh, fuck it. I mean, nobody gonna take me serious. I'm just gonna start going picking on the biggest motherfuckers, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And that's literally what started happening. And the last, I believe, I started backing away from death matches after I wrestled Chewy Martinez. We had a Texas dog collar chain match, death match, um, and that's where I got this scar. Never have faith in your friends. Like, oh God. Um, like I have faith in my friends, but like, that was a situation that I was trusting him to take care of me, and in some sense he massively dropped the ball, which he felt like trash about it. And, and he had my back after, so after that I kind of like backed away. My mentors, Hugh Rogue, um, Big Sid, and Sid Murder, who passed away last year. They were very big people, and XCW was, Night Davis. These are uh, places that I would watch and I would see. That was the first place where I met Madman Pondo, and it's so funny that I met Madman Pondo so long ago, and to see him now and to work shows with him. I would always bring it up to him and I'd be like, it's so funny working with you, because I was like, I know you probably don't remember. He's like, I've had a lot of concussions, did a lot of stupid stuff, and then when I would tell him like, I remember yelling at Madman Pondo and telling him like he sucked and was like, yo, boo. And I remember he looked at me and said, well, apparently your milkshakes don't bring all the boys to the yard. And I fucking lost it. And when I said that to him, he's like, oh shit. He's like, I don't remember nothing, but I remember that. And it was like the greatest thing ever.
Okay, I want to say hello to Vargas Junior Rafael. So here's a question from World's Fair NYC. What's your favorite building to wrestler and why it is the Mecca in Richfield Park?
So I love the
Hmm.
Mecca. I love wrestling at the Mecca because a lot of people feel the way they feel. This is not my scene. You know what I mean? Like I am a Southerner. Like I am from the South. So there's a lot of people who don't like a lot of promotions wrestling and running at the Mecca because they feel like it's too crowded, it's too saturated. But I've seen promotions legitimately go in that building and pack it out. So it's like, is it really the promotion or is it the talent that you be booking that's lazy? Not my business. I digress. That's a them problem, not a me problem. But I love working at the Mecca. I also like working at the theater in Maryland for CZW. That's a place that I love working. It's just nice. One of my favorite places that I've ever worked was the historic Cena El Rey building, the movie theater in the Rio Grande Valley. So that's top three venues, you know what I mean? 2300 building. Actually, the one venue, the building that I worked was when I went to Germany. It was Uberhausen, and that was amazing. Like I cried when I got there, because I watched my friends wrestle in Germany, and I watched them wrestle for WXW, and literally be at Uberhausen, and I was like, yo, that's gonna be me one day. And to literally wrestle in Germany at the historical venue Uberhausen, oh my god, like I cried. I remember I called my mother, and I had to apologize because I still didn't understand the hour time difference. So I woke her up and I was like, I'm sorry that it's like 7 o'clock in the morning, but I just want you to know I'm here. It was just like, I'm happy for you. I'm going back to sleep. All right, mom, I love you. Bye. Like it was.
I want to say hello to the classic Williams, to beautiful Bobby Thomas, and Warfare NYC say here, that's like saying there's too much tennis at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
That is very true, Shane. It is like saying there's too much tennis at the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I get it. So that's where
Okay, Mimi versus Lala at Magic in December is gonna be flyer.
it ain't gonna be fire because I'm gonna beat her ass. It's gonna be a quick match. I'm gonna whoop her ass, and that's gonna be it. That's it. Like I don't like Mimi. Mimi cold cocked me with my own belt when I won it. I couldn't even really fully celebrate, and I even had the mitigated gall to give this bitch respect before she even won my own belt. Crazy. I'm just gonna knock her head off. That's it.
I want to say
Tevin.
hello to PPD22 and Warfare say respect. So, I want to know how many titles have you won so far?
Too many. Oh Jesus. Okay. All right. That's
More or less 10 more?
more than that.
Okay.
There's the USWX champion. There was the NCWA light heavyweight champion, the
Oh
three-time
my God.
BCW, no, the three-time WBW women's champion, the six-man tag titles, the two-time TCW women's champion.
Oh wow.
Um, oh shit, there was
Don't
a
worry,
lot.
don't worry.
RSW women's
Yeah, there's a
champion,
lot.
the BCW women's champion, the pro wrestling Magic's World Women's Champion, the Gen Pro Champion, the WSU World Tag
Oh
Team
my
Champions.
God.
Um,
Here is Lizzie Dawn. I want to say hello to her too. So, Ruthless, if somebody
Lindsay, I love you.
want to reach you through the system, social media, how can they do it?
If you want to reach me on social media, you can reach me on here. Straight Ruthless One, STR the number 8, RUTHLESS the number 1. If you type in Ruthless Lala, it's going to show my old page that I have no more access of. So don't go there
Mm-hmm.
because I won't get anything. It's Straight Ruthless One. You can add me on Twitter at Ruthless Lala. You can add me on Facebook, Ruthless Lala. You subscribe to my YouTube because I'm actually bringing out a vlog called Miss What That Vlog Do. Kind of give y'all a little backstage, what we do to get ready, to do what we do best. It should be coming soon. Definitely add me on YouTube, Miss What That Larry Do. It's the same on my Twitch, Miss What That Larry Do. Same on my TikTok, Miss What That Larry Do. If you put an S after the miss, I'm gonna punch you right in your esophagus. It's a Z. Okay, for the love of God, it's Ms. What That Larry Do. MZ WHAT THAT
Okay,
LAR
Warfare
IAT
NYC
EO.
said this, that you deserve every single damn one of them. She's
I
talking about
appreciate
the
it.
title. I want to say hello to Mixed Ruthless. So, any words to your fans, Ruthless Lala?
What up? I have not been here lately. Like I said, I've been having a lot of things going on, so I haven't been able to really be vocal how I usually am with my fans, and for that I apologize. But for everybody that is rocking with me and that's been supporting me up until this time and is continuing to support me, thank you so much. I massively do appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. let's keep it going. Let's not stop. Don't just support me, let's support everybody. Like word of mouth is a big thing, you know what I mean? And if everybody support everybody instead of trying to put limitations on who can support who, you know, there would be a lot of more support and a lot less bullshit. So just thank you to everybody for the support, and thank you to everybody that has stuck with me. I massively do appreciate it, from the bottom of my heart. And we gonna keep going until we can't go no more, like respectfully. My my best friend, um, Isaiah Wolf, as much as I want to punch him in his throat, I appreciate him having my back inside and outside the ring. I appreciate Marcus Marquis. I appreciate the Wise brother. I appreciate uh, Tyree Goofy ass. Like there's a lot of people that hold me down when I can't hold myself down, and like I massively appreciate them very much. Also, because I know he's gonna see this eventually. He gets mad every time I say this, but I'm gonna keep saying it. If you haven't yet, go on, everybody that's listening to this, go on Instagram, type in Deshaun Pratt. Okay, when you type in Deshaun Pratt, follow him and bug the shit out of him because he's the Funky Pharaoh. If anybody has watched Shakara or Ring of Honor or anything like that, the Funky Pharaoh hypnotized people to bust out into dancing. On top of that, he was by far a very decorated, amazing professional wrestler. So he don't like to get his flowers, so I like to give him his flowers every chance he gets. Also, keep your eye on Isaiah Wolf. That's somebody that y'all should not be sleeping on. He is him. I don't care. You can at me about it, and I'll tell you to definitely watch it. The fact that Deshaun Pratt, Isaiah Wolf, Darius Carter, Bounty Keith are not signed already. I don't know what the fuck is going on with anybody. These are people that you definitely want to keep your eye on because these people are massively amazing and they can bring so much to your locker room as well as company.
I want to say hello to Beatriz Perez. Courtney Holland say Auntie is a decorated champion. I want to say hello to Landrew 2K2 and the world say one of the most famous spots of all time at Chicago. So when and where's going to be your next match?
This because I don't want to say the wrong. Oh fuck, Saturday. Because I was like, is November 4th Friday or Saturday? November 4th. Myself and Isaiah Wolf will be going to Real Shoot Wrestling's 6th anniversary show where he will be taking on Ashton Day, and I will be beating the hell once again out of Sage, Evelyn Sage. I don't know what's wrong with this chick. Like, you think if you got your ass whooped and then you went and got your partner and then you and your partner got your ass whooped, you think you would stop trying to get your ass whooped at some point in time. But she haven't. So, here we are. And my best friend has been on a losing streak because, RSW can't do their job with management. They just let people do what they want to do. So, we're going to make a statement November 4th at RSW in West Virginia. And then Sunday, we run it back once again. Ruthless Lala versus O'Shea Edwards, round 2. It's a lot of different than what it was. I requested to wrestle O'Shea Edwards on my birthday, which is January the 1st. And, O'Shea Edwards took me to my limits and then some. I can truthfully say that that's not a match that I wrestled. That is a match that I survived. And this time it's not going to be the same. It's going to be him who I push to the limits. That's the bro. I love O'Shea to death. Nothing but respect. But it's going to be me this time to push him to his limits. And I'm going to show him that, when he bestowed these beats upon me, it wasn't, in vain. You feel me? So that's what I have for this weekend.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to say goodbye to my friends in Spanish. Bueno, mi gente, nos puede conseguir a nosotros en Twitter, que ahora es X. En Facebook tenemos la página y el grupo. Tenemos aquí en Instagram y tenemos nuestro canal de YouTube. Thank you very much, Ruthless. We're going to contact you in a couple of months. Let's see what is going on your career. To me, you seem like a very humble person, like a very good person, and I wish you the best of the best because you sound
Thank you
very
so
humble,
much.
caring about your family. That sounds great. You know, I hope you never lost that. No matter how many titles, no matter if you climb the ladder, always be humble. Half a
Yes.
hug from Puerto Rico, half a hug from myself. Thank you very much.
Thank you.